So hey everyone, today in this video we'll see that what is harness engineering, and this was not too old, but it was not popular that uh, currently all the stuff, all the news are around that AI models are getting smarter and we are getting new better frontier models from open source side or from US side. Uh, but the thing is, they can't do anything until unless we give it a harness or an environment that how to use it. So for like, I will give you an example. Like, remember the starting version of ChatGPT? It was just like you ask to create a web app, but it just gives you a piece of code that you can copy paste to CodePen or any other websites or your VS Code and run it. uh, Input output, that's it. That also needed harness. The original model is like, let's search for deep seek v4 download. Okay, either you can go for olama, that is also a harness. Let's go to hugging face, the official repo for llms. It's a GitHub alternative, I would say. And go to files and version, you can see the saved instance files. How will you run it? You need some kind of Python code or something like, which will harness this thing. You can search the definition of harness. What is the meaning of harness? Meaning, not harness engineering, a set of leather strap that put around a horse neck and body so it can pull something. It also helps uh, to control the energy of something in order to produce power to achieve something. Oh, so this is the thing. Like, with AI harness, you will get a better memory, better tool, better workflow, better verification. Like nowadays, if you say that I want to build an app, your input, it searches for if you have said that I want to build a weather app, then it will search for weather app APIs and read the docs, and this all agentic stuff, it comes in the harness. AI agent is model plus harness. Like, it got popular after the launch of OpenClaw, and it is very good harness. I would not say best, but it is good. You can also see this image that how things are organized here, and let me take you through an example. Like, for building a web app, you can just input, it will search the web, get the docs, read your current files. Like, you have used anti-gravity, I have anti-gravity, or codex, or cursor, Claude code. They are harnesses. The models are opus 4.8, GPT 5.5. They are the underlying LLMs. Okay, so it works like that. So our harness will keep the context, because for model we will send a question and it will reply us a response. But for what context we are saying and how to harness the model properly, we have to build the harness better way. Like, you can see this thing, it will read the file, plan it, that it will orchestrate that what I have to do now. If I have completed the build process, then I have to run deploy and write the codes, obviously, for the weather app that we are talking about in the example. Run test that if it is working or not, and fix the errors. If it has errors, then at last it will deploy. Okay, this is the entire workflow. Or we can also add some things here, like whatever you will say, like create issues, reply to comments, reply emails, and everything on Slack. So these are the four main things. We can also add so many things here. Like, AI harness gives a better memory, remembers the past conversation. Still, the harness sends one API call with not all the data, but the required data that is needed to be sent, and the code is responded like that. For better tools, like you have to send emails, you have to read Slack messages, then the orchestration will just decide that you have to do these things, and uh, AI model will do the thing on with the help of tools. So you can see this example, like tomorrow you have a smart employee on earth that has 300 or 3000 IQ, but when it arrives, He has no laptop, no internet, no document, no company account, no instruction, no manager, no way to solve notes. So would they perform well? No. Not because they are bad, but they don't have any environment. And think like a human, like it's brain. AI is brain, it can think and answers, but for doing the work, for completing the task, you need eyes, hands, feedback, tools, memory, that what gone wrong in past and how I can overcome that. So these things comes under harness engineering. So these are the things that you can do now. ChatGPT can send emails using the apps. You can connect Canva, you can connect GoDaddy for searching domains. Otherwise, in 2021 or something, I don't remember, but it doesn't have even have access of internet. So many Chrome tools are popular for that. Think of Iron Man. He's same human inside the suit and same human outside it. He doesn't become smarter, but how he can defeat all the enemies, because he got tools. He has access to the tools. Even the orchestration, what memory we have to search, everything is will be done by LLM, will be decided by LLM, but it just raw codes around the LLM like a wrapper. Like it gives environment. I will give you example of a engine and a car. Like engine is most difficult to build. It's like an LLM, okay? So you can't sell engines to people. They are useless to them. They are just no normal peoples. But you have to add breaks for the guardrails, that you have to you have set of rules that you have to don't give the Wi-Fi password of your neighbor. Like you have to add some guardrails, like break, that will help the user to control the AI agent that will manage the context, etc. And for luxury part, you can add seats, you can add windows and gearbox for controlling the speed. And there are so many things that you can add. So I want to say that the environment around it is harness, and the better harness, if the more engine is not so good but the harness is good, and the cost will go high, and companies want that. So you can also be a harness engineering. So for that, I have prepared a roadmap. I can create a video on it, that how to build own cloud code or something like this. So you can also build your own harness. Just a basic way that how these things work, and build me a website how orchestration work. We can use LangChain to build this, and these are mermaid codes. You can just copy it and paste it to actually see that what is this. Harness is all about these things: tools, verification, permissions, retry. If it fails, you have to retry, and how many retries, and what is will be the algorithm of retrying, like after 1 day, after 1 minute, then after 4 minutes, then after 8 minutes, doubling it or whatever. Observability and model selection is also part of harness. Human approval, it doesn't wants to delete your whole database or RMRF star, whatever it is. The planning layer, user LM answer, and whatever you can see this. And if you want a video in it, multi-agent system, like agent to agent calling that Google created, the MCP like thing, ACP, agent context protocol. And if you want to learn about MCP, you can also just comment it. I will say the most liked comment or whatever I find good in making videos. I will make videos. Okay, so thanks for the video. I think I'm done for this video. Memory, tools, and some rules, like never spend more than 5,000 credits in terms of harness. Like kilo code has, and verification, this code compiles, the API is working, this is correct or not. This example of cursor, like is the information accurate. Putting all together, we create an harness, and it understands where such comments, write codes, runs the project, detect errors, fixes the bugs, and deploy it. Just done. This was the example of creating a to-do app. But if you want to send emails, if you want to manage things, like I have searched OpenClaw is good, but for cloud I prefer this thing. I'm Lobhub. I used it a lot, but after some time it just vanished. It was not working good, but uh, I can um, anticipate that this is a good tool and will popular in future, so you can also try it. This is not sponsored actually, obviously, and I use that a lot. The formula is this: AI is equal to model, AI agent model plus harness. The model provides raw intelligence. This is the black box. The model itself doesn't know that how it works. It's completely a black box. The harness provides the ability to work together. They become AI agent. And that was for the video, the future of AI. You can read it, and thanks for watching the video. And if you want a more technical and in-depth explanation of this, just comment it. I will make a video on it. Just before going, I will show you this. So you can the loop engineering thing, the feedback loop. After seeing this, I have came across the topic. If you want video on this topic, I will also create a video on this. Thanks for watching.